What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it has been a while. It has been 2 weeks and 2 days, so please forgive me. I had some video ideas. I even had some videos recorded, and I just wasn't feeling like myself, wasn't in the best of the mood. But I'm here today because, as you all know, the Sephora fall savings event is coming up at the end of this week. So I'm trying to look it up just to be sure on the dates. So it does start October 28th through November 7th. So in today's video, I do want to talk about some things that are on my wish list and some things that I do recommend to you guys. I am pretty much good at trying to get reviews out for new makeup products, but I decided to wait for this sale. That way, once I make my purchases and get all of my goodies in, then we can do a review on everything that I picked up. So before we jump into today's video, don't forget to subscribe. Girl, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and also leave a comment down below in case I miss anything, if there is something you guys think I should pick up or not, and if your list is the same as mine. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. All right, you guys, so again, this is the Sephora savings event. So all of the, let me just kind of zoom in here. All of the Rouge members will start October 28th through November 7th. They will get 20% off. VIB will start November 1st through November 7th. That will be 15% off. And then Insiders are 10% off starting November 3rd through the 7th. So if you are not yet a member with Sephora, I would highly recommend going to Sephora.com, also downloading their app to go ahead and sign up so that you could take part in this savings. I don't care whether it's 10, 15, 20%, anything helps. And then for anything Sephora collection, it will be 30% off. So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as, you know, the deals and everything that's going on. So let me just go ahead and pull up my Sephora so that I can kind of talk about some of the things that I pretty much, you know, have in my cart, which it's a lot. So right now, you guys, my Sephora cart is probably well over $1,000. So that's not to say that I am going to try to get everything. Absolutely not. Girl, that would be crazy. But there's so many like makeup products, like even on different websites, that I want to purchase, like eyeshadow palettes, all of that good stuff. So I don't know. So in regards to recommendations, some things that have recently launched or launched this year that I personally feel would be amazing to try. First and foremost, the House Labs by Lady Gaga, the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. This, I have mine in the shade, let me see if the shade is here, 330 Medium Cool. When I tell you guys, I feel like everybody is in love with this foundation. Like, she's that good, she's that girl. She has long lasting power. And I currently do have this foundation on right now. The skin just looks so, it just looks so smooth. So I really love that foundation. That is definitely something that I recommend for you guys to pick up. And then let me see if I can just kind of check. So the price of it is $45. So again, this is a great time to go ahead and try to pick this up with the sale coming. Another product is the new, well, this is the newest one, the Huda Beauty Full Filter Concealer. I have mine in the shade Granola, which is 4.5 Golden. Highly recommend this Huda Beauty Concealer. It is really good medium to full coverage. I won't necessarily say buildable, because I don't personally like to build concealer on my under eyes, but this is a really good concealer. It cancels out my dark spots, and if I'm not mistaken, this one retails for $29, but let me just make sure. Yep, $29. I was right. So next on the list, I will say, honestly, you guys, I had a couple things from them, but I'll just start with this. Anything personally LYS Beauty, I would recommend. So LYS Beauty is a black owned brand at Sephora. One of the things that I have here is their Aim High Pressed Highlighter. So I do have this one in the shade Brave, which is more of a champagne color. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys. But she's beautiful. I believe this, yeah, this comes in 3 shades and it's only $19. I really also have been enjoying their like pressed setting powder. I do have mine in the shade Banana to kind of like brighten my under eyes. I do want to get one that is more closer to my skin tone. So that is probably something I will definitely pick up during the sale. And also their bronzer. So their bronzer actually retails for $18 as well. It does come in 5 shades. And I feel like we all loved when they came out with their bronzer sticks, which again, if you haven't picked that up, I'll try to have a picture of what I don't have here on the screen. If you have not picked up that cream bronzer stick, definitely try it out. When I say it is creamy, but it does not slide and slip over your face, and it's bomb. So highly recommend those face products from LYS Beauty. The next thing that I have here, you guys, which I honestly, this should have been the first thing that I mentioned. It is the Cali Ray So Blown Clean Blurring Primer. Now, I don't know if you guys, like if you've watched my last few videos or a couple videos, I have been mentioning this primer, and I also stated that it pairs perfectly with the House Labs foundation. I honestly like this primer more than the new Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. When I tell you, like, that it just does not move my makeup, is like, seriously, it stays put. And this retails for $36, so it does look like a smaller tube, but when I tell you it's really worth it. Again, I can't stress it enough, during this sale is the perfect time to grab some of these products. I am like kind of crazy when it comes to, like, I'm real life OC when it comes to something that I love. I will buy a backup of it even if I'm not done with the product, and I've been debating if I wanted to do that with this product, but honestly this does not have 5 stars for no reason. So highly recommend this, you guys, in your Sephora sale, you know, little holiday savings event. What I will say about this next product, it is pricey. And I know for some, the price point was a little bit too much to just splurge on. So of course, again, now is the perfect time. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer. So this is essentially a cream bronzer. I do have mine in the shade number 3, which is tan. Honestly, you guys, look at this pigmentation. Like, look at that. It is beautiful. It sits very well on the skin. But again, this is $56. So now is definitely the perfect time that I would say, if you have not tried it, I would definitely take advantage of any type of percentage off and go ahead and try this out. This is pretty huge, so I do see this lasting a while, a long while. It might end up drying out on me before I can possibly even finish this, but this has definitely become a favorite. With as pigmented as it is, I feel like if you go in with a light hand, if you do not go in with so much product off top, it will not look muddy. It will not, you know, look like you have too much going on. So I highly recommend this one as well to try during the sale. Now let's get into some things that I have in my cart that I do not have, obviously, and I am waiting for the sale. First things first is the Makeup by Mario Master Matte eyeshadow palette. I know. So this retails for $48. It is nothing new. And as much makeup as I have purchased, as many eyeshadows as I have bought, eyeshadow palettes that I've bought, I kind of felt like I didn't need this one. I'm like, oh, it's the typical browns, tans, whatever. You know, like, that's how I was looking at it. But when I see so many people using this palette, and this is like their everyday go-to, like, transition palette, I'm like, you know what, girl, just get it. And I honestly was about to buy it last week just to kind of, you know, start using it, doing some looks with it. But again, I'm just like, you don't really need it right now. It's not going to hurt you to wait until the sale. So that's one thing that I do have in my cart. Another eyeshadow palette is, of course, the Huda Beauty. Where is it? I want to get the correct names. The Huda Beauty Empower eyeshadow palette. So this one retails for $67. It just came out this month in October, which I think October or the end of September, one of them. But it makes sense with that price point why I'm like, girl, I'm going to wait for that 20% off, because $67. And, you know, I want it because I have every other Huda Beauty palette. Only thing that I was a little upset with is that the black shade in this palette is more of like a creamy shade. I thought it was matte black, but that's fine. I actually went into Sephora last week and I looked at it. I swatched a few shades and I was like, okay, girl, it's almost that time for you to add her, you know, for you to check out on her. So I am definitely going to make sure that I grab that palette as well. Another product that I do have in my cart, you guys, is the Kosas Plump. Is it Kosas or Kosas? Plump Juicy Vegan Collagen Probiotic Spray On Serum. Girl. Now this retails for $48. With this product, it says it is good for hydrating, good for anti-aging. It is oil free. So it's a spray on vegan collagen and probiotic serum that hydrates, soothes, and visibly firms, lifts, and plumps. So that sounds amazing. I'm excited to honestly try it. And that is truly like, I honestly, I cannot wait to go ahead and pick that up. I do have the Tower 28 Dreamy Gleaming Holiday Lip Gloss Duo Set. Now this retails for $22. You do get 2 glosses within this kit. Most of the stuff that I do have are like holiday sets. So honestly, I really truthfully do not need any more lip products. But I'm just being very honest with y'all what I got in my cart. Next, I do have one of the Makeup by Mario Lip Lift kits. So this is a part of his like holiday release. So you do get like a mini size lipstick and lip liner for $20. The shade in particular that I feel is more of my alley is the mauve nude. So do have that in my cart as well. Again, I don't need it, but here we are. So next on the list, we do have the One Size Until Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray Duo Set. So again, this is another holiday kit that has come to Sephora. You do get 2 full size mattifying setting sprays for $39. The value is $60. So because I really personally like the setting spray, I know a lot of people have complained. They feel like they're not putting anything on their face. They feel like the scent is too strong. But for me, the scent doesn't last. It doesn't linger. I'm okay with it. Yeah, it smells like hairspray, but it holds my makeup. I do agree with some of the claims, like you can't spray too much. Even though it feels like you're not spraying anything on the face, you literally cannot just sit there and just spray it like we can with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, because you will possibly look a little dry if you don't get as oily, if you get what I'm trying to say. But that is definitely on my list, as well as the Kosas Mini Wet Set Undressed Plumping Glosses. So you do get 3 glosses in one, and this retails for $35. So I'm really excited to try them. I was reading some of the reviews and like Q&As under this product, and they were saying that it's not a burning, or you know, it's not overly tingly as far as the sensation for this plumping gloss. So it's definitely something I want to pick up and try. Yet again, another lip product. Okay, so another, now this is something that I'm on the fence about. So the Laura Mercier Flawless Encounter Translucent Loose Setting Powder and Velour Powder Puff. So this obviously is going for $40. The value is $55. So you pretty much get the jumbo size of the translucent. I mean, it, whichever shade you prefer. So of course we know they have translucent, they have honey, and they have medium deep. So it's basically like a jumbo size of this setting powder, and you do get the powder puff. Why is it in my cart? Like, I have so many loose setting powders. I honestly do not need it, and I just want it. Like, I do have a full size of the honey powder from Laura Mercier. I personally do not like the new their new blur powder that they just launched this year. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I will be very honest. I feel like that is something that is possibly going to be decluttered sometime soon. But I just feel like I need this jumbo size of the translucent. Let me know in the comments, you guys, if that is something that even needs to be in my cart. What else do we have? Let's see. Now, I do have, as far as complexion goes, I do have the Dior Forever Matte Foundation and the Forever Skin Glow Foundation in my cart. Both shades I have in 4W. And then I also have the Dior Backstage Concealer. So the foundation retails for $54. The concealer retails for $29. I have been wanting to try the Dior foundation and concealers for the longest, and I've never purchased them. And I kind of feel like, okay, what better time to do that than now? But let me know in the comments, like, do I need to get both the matte and the glow foundation, or just get the glow for now because we're in the fall and winter months? You know, I don't really need the matte right now. So let me know. Or just, you know, even with some of these products, let me know if they're worth grabbing. Again, let me know if there's something else that maybe I should pick up instead of these products that I'm mentioning. I also do have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. So this retails for $34. With it, of course, being that time of year where the weather changes, we are, you know, in need of some type of hydration on our face. Skin is a little dry, you know, and especially for me, if I'm still using foundations that do have like a matte or satin matte finish, I definitely want some type of hydration or dewiness under, you know, basically on my skin, so that I don't look too dry or too cakey or anything like that. So I definitely do have that in my cart. And also, let me just see. I'm just trying to skim through and see if there's anything else that I'm missing. Okay, you guys, we are going to just kind of end it off with these last few products, which are all a part of skincare pretty much. So the first one is the Belief Moisturizing Balm Holiday Home and Away Set. So it is going for $42. Retail value is $60. So you pretty much get a full size and a travel size of their moisturizing balm. So the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. I have always wanted to try Belief Beauty, but it was just one of those products that I was like, eh. But in this case, I'm like, you get a full size and a travel size. This cute little holiday kit. Might as well grab it. Next is the Youth to the People Cleanse Your Way Superfood Antioxidant Cleanser Duo. So you do get a full size and also a travel size. This is only going for $38. So this is a vegan, clean, and planet positive product. Best for oily, combo, and normal skin. Good for pores. Good for acne and blemishes. And without sulfates. So I tried this cleanser maybe a year and a half ago, and I felt like I really didn't care. Like, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. But then again, I only had like a travel size, so I don't feel like I gave it its full potential. But I see so many people raving about that cleanser in particular, so I definitely want to go ahead and pick up this kit and try it out. And then last but not least, the Laneige Perfect Pair Lip Hydration Set. So within this set, it does go for $21. You do get a lip balm in berry and then a lip mask in mango. So this is another one of those products that I just kind of felt like, do I really want to spend all of that money on a lip balm, on a lip mask? Like, you know, it's those things that I just really, I'm like, okay, I could find something else to buy. But I think with the holiday sets coming and then with the sale, I'm just like, you know what, let's just get it. There are some other makeup products as far as like skincare, perfumes that I have in my cart. Like the Clean Reserve is definitely in my cart. I think there is, where is it? The Armani, is it C Passion perfume? That is in my cart, as well as the Armani Aqua di Gioia. Girl. Anywho, the pictures on the screen, y'all catch my drift. I am butchering the mess out of this name, please forgive me. But I do have some perfumes in here. Like, I have the Estee Lauder foundation, but you know, things like that, I'm like, you know, before summer actually gets here, Sephora will have another sale. So there are some things that I feel like I can maybe pass on for now. There were a lot of products in my cart that were like restocks of some of my favorite products. For example, like the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, all of my products from one size, like the blurring foundation, the powder foundation, his primer. Like, I genuinely love one size like, you know, their base products. But I'm like, with those things, I'm not nearly as close to being out of them right now, so it just doesn't make sense to pick up those products at this moment, because again, like I said, Sephora will be having another sale right before spring or in spring of next year. So there are some things that I'm looking at now that I'm like, okay girl, you can wait. But this is just kind of like a glimpse of what I have my eyes on, what I'm excited to pick up, and just again also sharing with you guys some things that I already have that, girl, go get it. That is it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I hope you all truly enjoyed. It felt great to sit here in front of you guys again and just kind of chit chat with you on some stuff that's in my cart and ready at midnight to check out. Okay, so that is it, y'all. I hope you all stay safe, be blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.